back, everybody. Well, as part of CBC's new health initiative, Live Right Now, we want everyone to get a little more active. Here to share her amazing workout for fitter, more fabulous legs is Jogi Jana Webb. Hi, baby.
All right. This is the go. Get these legs in shape.
Let's just talk about yoga, because we're going to do some yoga moves, right? So what is yoga?
So yoga, the main difference between yoga and yoga is primarily just the movement itself. I look at biomechanic of movement and design yoga-specific postures for movement.
Biomechanics.
Nice. Yeah.
Sounds all very complicated. And it sounds like it's going to be hard to do.
Yeah, always.
Is it? Yeah, yeah. She's here to torture us.
Child's pose. Should we just start there? Child's pose. Every time. Just kidding.
So we're going to talk about leaner, longer legs, right?
Yeah. Okay. And I just want to introduce this by talking about the biomechanics of the feet and how you're actually, where your feet are in position to your hips can really change different muscle fibers in the legs themselves. So we're going to focus a lot on that today.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, so we're just going to, it's going to be really easy. It looks easy anyways. You're going to stand with your feet hip distance apart. You're just going to bring your arms out for balance. And then you're just going to come up onto the balls of your feet there and just kind of hold. So remember, lift the pelvic floor. Good. And now you're just going to bounce back up. So we're just working on the calf muscles here. That's it. So come all the way up, bounce up, inhale, exhale, release your heels. Really push the heels down into the floor on the way down, and then really bounce up on the way up.
And what is this doing for us specifically?
Do you feel anything in your calf?
Anything else?
Do you have any feelings in your body? Well, I guess I'm not doing it right, am I? Because it's supposed to work your calves.
So it's not so much forward and back.
Well, that's happening to me, but I'm quite front heavy, you see. There you go. Okay.
Good. There. Now we got it. And now slowly you're just going to start to bend into your knees.
On the balls of your feet.
I feel that in the earlobes as well.
So hug your ribs in.
Hug your ribs in?
Yeah, and make sure your knees stay in front of your ankles. That's it. Good. And you should start to feel a little bit of a burn
behind your bum. I mean, where would else? But okay.
Yeah, you got it. Now we'll just hold. We'll just hold. Yeah. Right. Okay. And then just bounce back up onto the metatarsals. So you would do that a few times, and you'd start to feel your quads working and your
And you know what I find really interesting with this? If you're not engaging your stomach the entire time, you tip.
Right. So when we include balance, that's part of the yoga, how it makes a difference. When you involve this movement and this balance, the core function kind of has to come along with the ride.
So the whole body's in motion, trying to get it to stabilize. And once it's stabilized, you're working everything.
Everything.
Okay, just to stay on those little balls of your feet is not easy.
Balls of your feet.
How do you girls do it with high heels? I mean, really?
Oh, we're going to talk about that muscle right now. It's the high heel muscle, I call it, for women. So you're going to come in with your feet hip distance apart, bring your hands right onto your hips. And throughout all this, we're going to try to keep the pelvis really neutral. And you're just going to extend your legs straight out in front of you.
Right.
Okay, so see that V in my shin bone? That's from
a lot of working out, honey. Nobody else has that. You know that, right?
That's a lot of dorsiflexion in the foot. That's what we call this with the foot. And now all you're going to do is plantar flex. And then dorsiflex. And that's it. Do you feel that?
I feel it a lot, actually.
Good. So you just do this a few times, but the standing leg is working as well. Really push into the ball of your right foot.
It really is.
And then lift your knee into your quadricep. Now hold.
Hold. I can feel a good stretch there.
Okay. And then from here, you're just going to lean back into an airplane posture without that foot touching the floor, keeping the hips squats.
Oh, I can feel that in my bum, my legs, my heels, my hair, everything.
Good.
Wow.
As usual. Good. Okay. And then inhale, lift the leg back up. So now we move, right? This is going to challenge the balance again. And then exhale, come back.
Wow.
Yeah, good. Now breathe. Don't forget to breathe.
I forgot about a minute and a half ago.
The simplest move is really difficult.
It's really, but I feel like I'm doing a great job.
Good. So then on this last one, all we're going to do is point that back foot like nobody does. The same one.
We're still working that same leg?
Yeah, you're working your adductor, your inner thigh on your left or your right leg. That's it. Gonna just hold. Here we hold hands. This is how we like to do.
I'm good now.
And we take on. Yay!
That's working. That's okay.
Because it's a balance issue.
Rule number one, do this with friends. That's much easier. You can chat.
Okay, now last little bit, let's get into the quads, and these ones for girls are important. We call them the outer thighs, So just a traditional warrior two posture. You guys have done this one before.
Sure have.
And then bring your arms out. And now all you're going to do is extend your front leg, so straighten it. Don't hyperextend. Watch your knee there, Chris.
Am I all right?
And then bend back.
Because I went too fast?
Yeah, you're just too fast.
I clicked it in too much.
So as you lift up, the idea here, so you bring your weight forward into the ball of your feet, into the metatarsal, and then as you come back, push into your right heel bone. And you start to feel that.
1 second? Does anybody know what a metatarsal is? I just want to know.
Good question. It's the ball of the foot.
The ball of the foot, the metatarsal is.
So you're basically transferring your weight into the ball of the foot and then bringing the weight into the heel. And that's going to work the hamstring line at the back of the leg, moving up and down the hamstring wall.
Wow. You know what's great with this? So there's subtle, easy movements. You can easily do this watching TV.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because it's just, but you're concentrated.
Yeah, you can do it on transit, on the bus, anywhere. No one minds.
In the grocery store.
That's right.
love this. In your,
wow, this is great. So, so what's our next one, sweetheart?
Oh, yeah, we're going to...
We're dancing
now,
that one.
Yeah, we're dancing now. So we're going to bring this right arm down and then lift back up. And now drop into your hips. Feel that burn.
Okay.
And then lift back up. Just follow along. Dance. Yeah. Reach this arm forward.
Reach forward.
And down. Yeah. Inhale up. So we call this a little dance. Yeah. And then lift up.
Man, you're beautiful, but you're bossy too. You're fantastic.
Hey, but if you want to get fantastic legs like Jana has, go online to our website for a chance to win a copy of her DVD, Yoga with Jana.
Stuff. Thank you so much. Isn't she great, everybody?
Beautiful.
All right, everybody, we are going to take a quick break, so stick around. Awesome,
Stephen and Chris is brought to you in part by...
All right, guys, weren't those makeovers today that Dee did fantastic, everybody?
Beautiful. I thought they looked great. You know what? Dee loves making people feel fabulous. She actually did your hair before you came on. Yeah. She saw you and said, "This will do."
So everybody at home, if you'd like to have a hair makeover, send us an email or a message on Facebook. We'd love to include you on the show. There you go.
You guys were a fantastic audience. Thank you all for being here with us today. And Stephen's got a great gift. Keep going. Let's keep going. He's got a gift for you. Okay.
Everybody in the audience is taking home Le Coupe Organics Blowout Styling Cream for instant hair refreshener. They both contain keratin protein for strong, full, and shiny hair.
You're keeping us moving, aren't you? You're keeping us going forever, sweetheart. You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining us.
And we'll see you next time, everybody.
Bye, guys. Have a great day, guys. Thanks, everyone, for being with us today. Thank you so much. Say bye to everybody.
Cashmere, Scotties, and Sponge Towels are the official paper products of Stephen and Chris.